When I knew I wanted to go from fan to an artist, like actually rapping for real and writing it down and shit like that, I honestly think it was just, you know, when you're young, you got your homies, and then I used to be around Royce's homies a lot, and I was the young dude, you know what I'm saying, just around the older homies. So niggas that get drunk, high, and start freestyling and shit, and it was like I never could really freestyle, but I was good for coming up with them good 4 bars to start it off, and people was like, oh shit, and then I just babble from there. But like I start taking that, and the fact that people would hear me freestyle something and be like, yo, that was dope. So I start writing shit down, and I wrote like 2 16-bar verses just to fuck around. So then the next time, you know, all Royce's boys is around, I spit the bars that I wrote, and it was like they went crazy. You get what I'm saying? So I remember that as the initial rush that I got from rap as an actual artist. Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You say you 2 bars, 4 bars in, and then you say the line, and then everybody like, whoa, shit, you know what I'm saying? It gave me a rush. So then from there, everybody started telling Royce that I could rap, and he got to listen to me and all this shit. So it kind of got to the point where once I had to rap for him, I ended up on the next tour with him. That was a month or 2 after. So I wasn't even really like considered a rapper yet. Like, I'm not even a professional at this. I got 2 16-bar verses, and he bring me on stage to spit those verses. You get what I'm saying? The only raps I ever wrote. So that's where I had to start at and then build from there, man. It was a crazy journey. For those that don't know, Royce the 5'9" is my older brother. I got another older brother that's older than Royce. I got a younger brother. So it's like, you know, 4 boys, baby girl. Man, it was a competitive household. From fighting to fucking basketball, sports, I don't care what it is. Shooting dice, fucking whatever you could compete with. You know what I'm saying? If it's whatever it is, everything was just competitive. So the transition into like rap music from having that kind of a household, I mean, I don't really look at it like being competitive with Royce because, to an extent, because he taught me how to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like he taught me how to rap, so I'm not looking at it like I wanna outdo you. It's more like I just want that respect. Like I know when I get on the track with Royce, I know what he do. I know what he could do. He been doing this since before I even start rapping. So for me to be like, I gotta have the better verse, it's like, yo, you gotta put in work first. So I'm not naive about the situation, but when we get in the studio, like it's a different kind of zone than getting in with somebody else, just because I know what he could do. So really, I be focused on being the best me. If I bring the best me to the table, then I'm gonna shine in my own right. But like, you know, trying to focus on having the best verse every time, my head would fucking explode, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that, he ain't that type of guy, bro. Like if you try to take that approach with him, you gonna drown. Cause it's like, if we in the lab and we just recording shit, and I'm like, I'm about to kill this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill him. So I'm writing this shit. Like we be writing, and I notice I write something and be like, ooh, okay, that was good. And I look up at him, and he kind of side-eyeing me a little bit like, you think you wrote some shit, I wrote some shit. Like, you know what I mean? I get that vibe, but at the end of the day, if I take that approach and I put my all into this verse, the next beat that we put on, he got that same, he coming with like a stronger verse, and now I'm starting back over trying to, you know what I'm saying? So by the third, fourth joint that we do, it'll be like, man, your head will explode. So like I say, I'm just like, I ain't trying to compete with him. I'm just trying to, because if I could even be on the track and not get killed, I'm winning. You know what I'm saying? In the scheme of rap, in the scheme of the world. Because I think he's the best rapper on the planet. And of course, well, that's his little brother, he's supposed to say that. But I be hearing these guys rap, and I be seeing the rappers come up to us, and they know who he is, and they give him all this credit, but they don't take it to social media. Motherfuckers walk up to me and be like, yo, you vicious? And then spit some of my bars back to me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Them Detroit boys, the Montgomery boys, all that shit. And so they understand, but we don't get the like general credit. But people are aware, they know what's going on. And I'm good with that. I ain't really asking for a bunch of like attention from it or whatever the case may be. It is what it is.